Hello, hello.
Hey girl, what's shaking?
Woo, woo. We're so excited to pamper you for the Aqua Facial. I'm Roseanne Owen, and I'm with my beautiful co-hosts, Jolynn and Jerice. So we're excited. The Ro and Joe show.
Heck yeah.
Put your name in the comments as soon as you get on so that we know that you're here watching. And Jolynn will explain the samples, and then we're going to share a little about our beautiful Mary Kay.
Awesome. Well, we're so excited to have you on Wonderful Wednesday to our hydration happy hour. And we are so happy when we are done. I mean, I'm happy now because I get to see my cute girlfriend and have you all on. But you are going to love the way your skin looks and feels after this. I promise you, it is amazing. So you're going to want to get a really fabulous drink, and you're going to want to get a headband, and you're going to want to get about 2 or 3 hot washcloths and your samples. And your samples may look like this. You may have the 3D sample, and you're going to want 1 and 7 tonight, and we'll explain that to you. And then the time-wise repair sample looks like this. We're not going to use all those steps, but we're going to explain it to you so you can use the rest tomorrow. So that's 1. And 2 is the microdermabrasion sample. We're going to use the refine, and the pore reducer, we're going to use that tomorrow. So hold that and we'll walk you through. Step 3 is the gentle facial peel, which is incredible. And step 4 is the charcoal mask, and my skin needs this so bad. And step 6 is the moisture renewing gel mask. And 7 is the on the strip. And oh wait, I missed 5. 5 is right here.
I was like, I didn't even see her do 5. I'm like,
I skipped. I went right to 6.
Yeah.
5. Okay, it needed a special attention. It needed, and this is the eye petals, and my these are my favorites. So, anywho, let's get started, girlfriends.
Ooh, awesome. So we are going to pull up a little slide about our beautiful Mary Kay.
Awesome. Well, we're so happy to have you on, and we're going to tell you a little bit about Mary Kay, the company, and a lot about the products. I am so excited to introduce you our beautiful Mary Kay. She's really a real person. She's no longer with us. She passed away about 20 years ago. I can't believe it. It's been that long. And she started the company 60 years ago to help to enrich women's lives, to help women to have an opportunity and to feel great about themselves, and that we can bless other people. And so we're grateful to have y'all on tonight. And our mission, Mary Kay's mission, is to enrich women's lives and to put God first, family second, and career third. And Rosie and I will tell you that is probably one of our favorite things about our business. And we'll explain how we got started and a little bit about that when we have our mask on and we have a little bit more time. But I'm so grateful for Mary Kay and for the opportunity she's given us to be together tonight. So let's get started, Rosie.
Great. Cool. So I'm going to walk us through washing off our eye makeup. I know a few more people just hopped on. So put your name in the chat and who invited you, because we want to make sure they get credit. And with the chat, anytime you ask a question, put a compliment, do a comment, you're getting an extra point. And we're going to do a giveaway drawing on Friday. So no purchase necessary. Just being here, pampering yourself, and commenting is going to get you entered into that. So, and what was I going to say? So yeah, make sure you get your comments in. We did not put an eye makeup remover in your sample. So if you don't already have that, grab your eye makeup remover, whatever you use, to clean off your eyes, because we'll want to start with that. That way, when we're done, you're completely ready for bed. So. And I forgot to share this at the beginning, but make sure that you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so that we can see your comments, because we're on StreamYard and we're not in the Facebook group. So we can't see it here. So hello, we have a Facebook user, one of Mackenzie's guests. So Yay. So put your names. We know that who you are. And then also Alyssa Stark. Oh, I love you, girl. So excited to pamper you. So me, Mackenzie, and Alyssa used to be in the same ward like 8 years ago or something like that. So that is super fun. So excited to pamper you. This is such a treatment. So we're doing the eye makeup remover. Our eye makeup remover has a cleaner and a conditioner. So you want to shake it up so it's not only cleaning. Okay. And this is Megan. Megan's on and Alyssa's on. Thanks, Mackenzie.
Awesome.
And if you saw how Jolynn was removing her eye makeup, she just kind of held it there. So it's good for ours to hold it there. It just kind of helps soften up the eye makeup, and then you can just rinse it off. Yay. So yep, Megan's here. Welcome, welcome. And Alyssa. Yep, we already did that. Yep, perfect. Okay, so.
And I just have the cotton rounds, and she's using a sponge.
Yeah. That's what I like to use. I've tried a bunch of things and I keep coming back. I just love these for some reason, but keeps it nice. And so not only can it clean off waterproof makeup, but of course, regular makeup. And it's important to wash your makeup off, because if you looked in the group chat, Jolynn sometimes puts some beautiful pictures. They're not really beautiful to look at, but of these things called eyelash mites, which are, too small to see under the naked eye, but they do exist, and just don't research them if you're, just ate something, but they're not beautiful things. So we want to clean off our eye makeup, and they're not harmful. And, babies are not born with them, but we do develop mites over time. And they're there to eat off dead skin and to exfoliate, because that's an area you can't exfoliate. But if you leave makeup there, you're just giving them more food to eat, and they'll multiply more than they should. So it is good practice.
No mites over here. No way.
Will motivate you to clean off your eye makeup. If you're just super tired at night, just think of the eye mites, and you'll wash off your makeup.
Yeah.
So.
Just print that picture and put it on your mirror, and you'll never miss a night.
I taught years ago, this is before the pandemic, I taught some girls in our ward for a young woman's activity, and taught, they were like 14 to 16-year-old. And anyway, so I brought some pictures to show them. Hopefully their moms thank me, because now they're maybe washing their face more than they were before. But anyway, and then I'm going to walk us through sample number 1. This is the cleanser. So all of the things like Jolynn showed are labeled, marked with a Sharpie. The cleanser, just squeeze out what you think you'll need. Avoid your eye area. The only thing that you use around the eyes is like eye makeup remover, eye cream, hydrogel eye patches, things that say eye in the name of it. So be very careful and not get your cleanser too close. And we have an amazing, I like to get my face wet a bit too before I put on my cleanser. I forgot to do that. So get your face wet. Just squeeze out what you think you'll need for the cleanser. Get that all over your face. And as soon as you have it on and you've rubbed it in, then you can just rinse it off. You don't need to leave it on. Oh, gross.
Oh, that does some serious cleaning, girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I should have put it right on my brush. I'm thinking about it.
Man.
It has soft nylon brushes.
Mm-hmm. And my cleansers lasted me a year, Rosie. It lasts so long.
Yeah, I believe it. It's so thick, and it's a little bit goes a long way. And once you use everything of the product and you can't squeeze anymore, I like to cut it open with scissors. It'll last me weeks later. So there's a lot of stuff in there. It's cool. Once you have your cleanser on and rubbed in, then you'll just rinse it off. And let us know if you ever are behind on a step, or, there's some people might be joining a little late. You can totally ask any question you want here, and we'll help you. And Mackenzie's, here too, through the comments, just so she can be answering as well. She sees one that we're not answering.
Awesome. I'm going to take you to step number 2, and that is our microdermabrasion set. These two are little buddies, because you can't have one without the other. And this is our microderm refine, and then the replenish has a pore reducer. Don't you love the name of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Reducing pores, absolutely. And so we're going to go ahead and just use the refine, and we're going to have y'all just use a little bit. You don't want to use a ton. You could probably use that a couple of times, and you're not going to be aggressive, and you never want to use the brush with that. You just want to gently, especially because we're using so many products tonight, you're just going to gently roll this on your skin and not like scrub, because we have too many other products that we're using. Normally you would do this maybe once a week. We do this on Sunday. I do. And I think Rosie does too. So it keeps us on a schedule, and our skin looks beautiful when we go to church. And then we, just kind of spread things out. But tonight we're giving it to you all at one time. So that's why we're going to just use a little bit. And normally for you to go have a microdermabrasion treatment, it could cost anywhere from $75 to $150. Well, y'all, you get to do it in the privacy of your home. And that lasts probably 6 to 8 months. And because you just use a teeny bit. And it's so affordable. It's not even $60. For heaven's sakes.
I know. And that lasts me years. Like I can a year and a half using it once a week or more.
Yep.
Mackenzie asked a really great question. Should you use eye makeup remover even like if you didn't wear mascara that day? Yes. Like it's still good to clean the eye makeup or, wash your face even if you weren't wearing makeup that day because of other free radicals. And if you just think of like your fridge, the top of your fridge, and how it like just kind of gets gross. Your face is not going to be like that, but it's just good to like give it a clean because all the stuff in the air and so cool. And then
great question. Yeah. Now we're going to go. Okay, so we just took off the top 2 layers of your skin. Now we're going to go down 4 layers deep down to your epidermis, and this is the Gentle Radiance Pill, and your skin is going to be radiant. I really check out your skin because you're going to see a difference between one time of doing this tonight, and your skin's going to glow and look beautiful. So this lasts at least a year. I'm not kidding you, because you don't need very much. Just a little dab will do you, and avoid the eye area. So we do this just on Wednesday as we're doing it now. And we don't even keep it on for, 10 minutes. We keep it on for about 5 minutes. But normally you'd want to keep this on for about 10 minutes. And at home, go clear down to your chest with everything. You want to remember to get your décolleté, your neck, and your chest. And this really has helped to get rid of age spots. I used to have a big spot right here, and it's gone. I am so excited. And
I have to put my headband on. Dang it. I'll have to wait till I'm like, something's missing.
You're like, something's wrong here, huh? But avoid your eye area with everything like a cucumber. The only thing you want to put around your eyes is something that says eye cream, eye makeup remover. Your eyes are so sensitive, and we don't want to put anything near your eye.
Great question. Are we yes, we're just doing the microdermabrasion refine right now. We're not going to do the pore minimizer at all tonight. So that's a sample that you can use tomorrow. You would use it after you wash your face, before your moisturizer. Great question, Megan.
Great question. Wonderful.
Yep. Oh, and Mackenzie answered it. If I would just look.
Oh, very good. Yeah. She's a pro now.
Mackenzie answered. Yep. Yay.
Super. Okay, Rosie, let's go to our slideshow. We've got some wonderful slides to show you and explain the products we've been using a little bit more while you guys are catching up. We're pretty speedy because we like to be done in less than an hour. And remember, every comment you make, every question you ask, you get a point for free product.
Yay. So we'll talk about exfoliators first, since we have one of them on. Like Jillian says, you usually leave this on for about 10 minutes. Tonight will probably be about 7 or so. The Radiance Revealing Facial Pill is what you have on right now. It has the deepest level of exfoliation, but it's the most gentle. You might feel it tingle right now. And that's pretty normal, especially if you do microderm right before it, like we did. So that should go away in a minute or so. It shouldn't, keep lasting. If it's feeling like it's more than tingling, it's burning or something, you can just rinse it off right now. And sometimes when I try new things, if you've never tried these products, sometimes my skin, just takes a while to get adjusted to a brand new thing. But I've been using now the facial, I think that came out in 2016 or so. So it's been out a while. And I'm going to show some fun pictures in a minute of what it can do for like your neck and, on different parts of your face. But that's the facial peel on the far right. In the middle is the microdermabrasion. And that one's just, it is still exfoliating, taking off dead skin, but not as many layers. The exfoliator refine step, me and Jolyn love to use it in the shower. So that's what we do Sunday morning. And then the pore minimizer, you can use that one every day, really. It's an amazing serum packed with antioxidants and vitamins for your skin. And it's really important to use after using microderm. Like we're not doing it today, but because we're doing so many other masks after this. But it is great to use right after microderm to replenish your skin after taking off the dead skin. And then the vitamins are sitting right on top of really fresh, baby soft skin. So that's there. And then you saw us use the brush at the beginning. And I think Mackenzie has this same exact one now. We had an older version as well. And it has soft nylon brushes. It's a really good size brush. It's not battery powered, which I love, because then you're not having to change batteries all the time. It just has a USB charger. And honestly, I've never even charged this. I've had this years and I've never even charged it. So it's not like you're using it for tons of time, but it's just a short, clean off your cleanser. So, and that one is not exfoliating, but it's giving a better clean than a washcloth or your hand. I compare it to using like a Sonicare toothbrush versus just using a regular toothbrush. You're going to get a lot better clean on your skin. And I even noticed when I was struggling with acne about 10 years ago that this helped clean, just giving a better clean on my face helped some acne to go away. Then here's the fun before and after pictures I wanted to show. On the left side, I love the comparison on her neck. So if you didn't put your facial peel on your neck today, that's fine. You can try it another time. But I definitely put it on my face and my neck, and even Jolyn shared go as low as you can go. So that's the Radiance Revealing Facial Peel. And on the right side, this is the same product, just did a different thing for her. So she is one of my friend's customers, had, after having babies, your face kind of changes with pregnancy mask. She was struggling with that. Tried it for 3 months, twice a week. So it is okay to use twice a week as long as it's spaced out. You don't need to exfoliate back to back. Give yourself a few days in between. And so that was her result. So that's why we like to do Wednesday nights and Sundays for exfoliation. And then we also tried microdermabrasion. That was sample number 2. That comes with the pore minimizer that you can do tomorrow. That has aluminum oxide crystals in it, which are the size of your pore. And probably many of you have tried microdermabrasion because it's been around for a while. But I love, because they're so tiny, they have the best chance of cleaning the pores, helping the pores to appear smaller, and giving this, I love it in the winter if I get, some dry skin, or, I just feel like it exfoliates, makes my skin look super nice and not dry. So that's the microderm. And then you might have had the TimeWise Miracle Set 3D sample. That is one of our anti-aging skincare lines, comes for normal to dry and combination oily. I love the less redness in her skin after using it for 2 months. And I guess you guys can't see the part on the bottom that says that. And then maybe you had the TimeWise repair. So make sure you look at your sample, because whatever you have, you can let Mackenzie know, I really love this formula. Make sure you write it down that this is something that worked well for me. Or if you try it and you're like, this was too hydrating enough, let her know as well. Let her know which one you got in the mail. And you might have already done that already. But TimeWise repair, me and Jolyn, it's our favorite. And Mackenzie, you'll have to put in the chat which skincare line is your favorite. I can't remember which one you're using. And the repair one, I love the improvement on this lady's skin. She's 69 and a half, so older. And had more to repair. And after 4 days, she took a picture, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months. So I love that improvement on her skin. So those are the ones I wanted to show you guys on that. Oh, and that's back to our beautiful Mary Kay, which we already talked about. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to talk about. You might have got this with your samples, and it's a profile sheet. So after you can fill out the first 2 sections and text a picture to your consultant. We're doing a lot of these treatments right here. And then there's a spot for referrals. And so while the mask is drying, or, if you want to do it while we're doing this, you can do the referrals, and you'll get a full-size makeup item when you refer 12. And share with them, Jolynn, about, show them. Oh, it's upside down.
Well, it's upside down. I thought I turned it around. Okay, here is our face lifted box, our repair set. Amazing. Comes with the cleanser, the Spanx in the bottle. That is pure vitamin C, our serum, which is amazing. And that is a step that you'll see there. You can use that tomorrow. And that's after you cleanse. And then we have our night moisturizer with retinol. And then we have our day moisturizer with SPF 30. And then we have the eye cream. And I'm going to talk to you about that and explain each of these steps as we're going along also. But I wanted to also show you the brush and the brush holder. This is amazing. I love it because you have a massage head, so you can massage the serums in, and it's just pure luxurious pampering. So love that.
Yeah. And since I was leading into the referrals, Jolynn, share about what they get when they refer 2 women to their consultant.
Yes. So we are just wanting to make women feel special and get a new you for the new year. And if you send your consultant at least 2 names and numbers of anyone over the age of 21 that currently does not have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then we will send them out a packet of this hydration happy hour packet, and they can be pampered anytime. They can watch the video, or they can come on live with us, and they get a $20 gift certificate from you. So it's a gift from you. And if you're like, oh my gosh, my sister would kill me if I gave somebody, her name and number, well, you can be a secret sister, and we can just say someone loves and admires you and thought you could use some additional pampering. And it is just, a wonderful gift to give. And if you give more, I'm sure your consultant will give more. Like Rosie said, you give 12, you get a full-size product. So gift away.
Yeah. Full-size makeup products. So mascara, lip gloss. Yep. So that's the referral part. And they can live anywhere in the United States. That's one thing I love about this pandemic. Like Jolynn said, we are on a mission to uplift and pamper women. So,
I forgot to tell them, Rosie, if they do that, if you want to do that right now, text your consultant. Just make sure you put in the chat so that we can see to give you 10 additional points. You want to put some heart emojis, not the fluttery ones because those go away, but the heart emojis. Then we'll give you 10 additional points for our prize drawings, our product.
That's awesome. That lets us know that you gave her referrals. So perfect. Well, yay, let's get this rinsed off, and then I'll walk us through sample number 4.
Very good. And it's so much easier when you're in the shower. You just rinse and, but this is quick and easy. And we kept that on for about 5 minutes. You would normally want to keep that on for about 10 to 12 minutes.
Make sure you get it completely removed. If you put it on your neck, get it all off.
Oh, that feels
probably so how I get my shirt wet.
I know mine is like,
yeah. Cool. So with sample number 4, this is our charcoal mask. You'll want to put charcoal in areas where your skin is more oily. And I'll show a fun picture here so you can kind of see an idea of where you can apply it. If you're mostly normal to dry, I like to just kind of focus in the center of my face. That's where my pores are bigger. Don't put the charcoal mask on any areas that are dry, but kind of focus on areas where the pores are bigger. And if you're more oily, like Jolynn has more combination to oily skin, she just puts it all over. So, and I'm going to remember to put on my headband now because I totally forgot. We just got jumped in there. Jolynn's using a mask applicator, which is fancy. I'm sorry, guys. I lost my voice last week, so I hope I don't cough or anything, but just let you know.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was like the last day in Nashville. We were, I think, walking on the street. There was just like a bunch of smoky air, and we did a tour bus trip when they had the heaters on there because it's kind of cold, and I think there's some dust, or I don't know. I
Wow.
lost my voice. It's sounding a lot better than it was then. And then I had like a bit of a cough. So I don't know what it like didn't feel like I was sick. It was more like allergies or something. I don't know what it was.
Wow.
Yeah. And I wasn't screaming during the event, so I don't know why I lost my voice. Anyway.
You were partying in Nashville, whooping it up.
Me and Jolene just got back from leadership there. Mary Kay hosts a leadership conference in January, and they changed cities. So next year it will be in Fort Worth, Texas, but this year it was in Nashville. Last year it was we partied in Atlanta together, and then it was the pandemic, so we just did stuff, virtually. But LA, San Diego, so many fun cities to explore and get away for some education.
I loved Orlando.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was way fun.
That was a riot.
Oh my gosh. Jolene has seen the worst side of me because I get so motion sickness, and I threw up on one of the
I know
you have a good girlfriend.
I totally forgot that.
People knocked me to the bathroom, and then
I forgot about that, Rosie.
to the medical station. That is a true friend.
We'll have to give you some Dramamine next time.
No.
That's what we do for Nick, my youngest son.
Yeah, I have never thrown up on a ride in my life until that one. So I don't know. Like, I think after having kids, I'm just way more.
Oh yeah,
3D rides.
I'm way more sensitive.
And Orlando, I'm like, oh yeah, that was a fun but kind of embarrassing trip.
I forgot. So
I'm just glad that we were on the ride together. That would have been horrible if I threw up on you. So luckily we did the singles line, and it's like, look at the silver lining in that one. You might not have enjoyed Orlando as much.
I sure did. I love you no matter what.
You're so sweet. Anyway.
Oh, that feels so good. It's so tingling and cooling and refreshing. And I have to share with you my charcoal testimony. Or do you want to, why don't you, while you have this on, go ahead and show how you're multi-masking there. And the dude's nose. They got to see that.
I should show. Yep. So this is going to start drying, and it's going to get more stiff. As it's drying, it's acting like a magnet, bringing excess oil, dirt, blackheads to the surface. So hopefully you got it on thin enough. Grab something like Jolene's doing and fan your face, because that's going to help it dry quicker.
I'm using the patches.
Oh yeah. I wish I had my sample here, but I just use this paper. And you can see how it helps with whiteheads and also with blackheads. At the end, before we get off, and me and Jolene will take a selfie right now, but take a selfie, and you can post it in the private Facebook group later tonight or tomorrow, whenever you think about it, and you'll get 10 extra points. So do it sometime before Friday. And that's always fun to see. And I'll hurry and take our picture right now. And then at the end, before we wash it off, look in the mirror and see if you notice any blackheads coming to the surface, like the darker spots. So, okay. Let me just.
Are we doing silly face or just smiling?
Let's do silly face. Yep. So here we go. Well, you're so good. Turn our head the same way. Fun. Okay. Sweet. And share with them your charcoal mask testimonial. So give them some ideas of other ways they can use it.
Okay. So I love to work in the yard, and I was out pulling a dandelion out, and I put my hand down and I put it right on a wasp, and oh my gosh, it hurt so stinking bad. Like instantly, it was like, it just throbbing. And so I ran in the house. I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? And I thought about this, and I have no idea why, but I thought about it, and I put it on, and it took the stinger out, and it took whatever, because I never felt an itch, a pain. I never felt another thing again.
That's amazing.
Crazy enough, that same week, I got a rash, a bug bite, and a burn. And guess what I used?
Yeah,
our charcoal mask. And y'all, this stuff is amazing. So ask your consultant for another sample, because you're going to want that little sample in your car just in case somebody gets bit by a mosquito. Yeah, it's great on mosquito bites, anything, because it's charcoal and it pulls, and it's so calming too. Love it, love it. And it helps you to not break out, because I missed a week because we were in Nashville of doing this, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm nearly 60 and I'm getting a blemish on my nose. This is crazy. So it really is amazing to keep your pores nice and clean. Cleans it 200 times better. So
yeah, love the charcoal mask. So, and while we're letting it dry, we're going to share a little about why we joined Mary Kay, how long we've been in, and just some fun facts like that. Yay. And Megan loved that. That's so neat. She loved hearing some other ways of how it can help. I'll quickly share first. I've been a part of Mary Kay now for 13 years. That's a lucky number in Mary Kay. So
yay.
I'm pretty excited about this year. And it happens to be our 60th anniversary too. Mary Kay started this company back in 1963, and we are hitting that anniversary later this year. I had just finished with my degree in piano pedagogy. I was teaching piano in the afternoon, loving that. I was maxed out on how many students I could teach. But in the morning when I wasn't teaching, I was really bored, and we were struggling with infertility. And I was reading a book called The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. We had gotten up for our wedding, and I finally, I have all this free time, I'll start reading it. And I loved his Baby Steps to Financial Freedom. It just put a new crease in my brain. If I want something different, I need to do something different. And up to that point, we had not saved. We weren't like setting aside money each month for savings. And so I thought I should find a part-time job and start putting extra money towards savings. And so then I was looking around for that. I was a referral. I got invited to a facial. I enjoyed the facial, but I was like, I don't want to join. I don't want to sell anything. I don't care that much about makeup and skincare. And I didn't want to work with women, because sometimes that can be a lot of drama and gossip if you've ever been in situations like that. And I just assumed Mary Kay would be like that. The more I learned about the company, I did end up watching a video about a woman's experience in Mary Kay, and it was so not what I thought. I love that there's no sales quotas, the values of the company that Jolynn shared: God first, family second, career third, that you could earn a career car. And little by little, I just became more and more interested. Showed it to my husband, and he's like, go for it. And there we go. He didn't know I would stick with it this long. We've earned now 6 career cars. More importantly, though, it's been a very, I love the self-improvement and the personal growth that's come from this. I didn't have very good self-esteem before, and I felt like you can't raise confident kids if you're not a confident person. So I love the confidence I have, and to be able to uplift and pamper and meet new friends and pamper women. So it's been a huge, huge blessing on that. So Jolynn, share how long you've been in Mary Kay.
Well, I am so grateful, Rosie, that you said yes. You have been such a blessing in my life, and I've had so much fun just playing Mary Kay with you. You know, it's like, that's what is so fun. I don't feel like I work. I love what I do. I get excited to wake up and start a new day and to bless somebody. I used to work for Mountain Fuel, and I used to get my degree in psychology. And 32 years ago, next month, I decided to play Mary Kay for one reason, and that was to get my products at wholesale. And that was it. I would never, ever sell anything. And for heaven's sakes, not lipstick and drive a pink car. But we just picked up our 18th free car, the pink Cadillac. And it has been such a blessing to our family, where Mary Kay pays the taxes, license, and 85% of the insurance. And we get a write off all the miles. And we get a new one every other year. So that in itself has been such a huge blessing. But I think I have loved growing as a woman, as a wife, and being in such a positive environment, and being able to help other people to believe in themselves. And then, of course, to help them to have beautiful skin, and to believe, you know, when you look in the mirror, you want to like yourself. You want to love yourself, and to remember that you're always a daughter of God. And our friendships are just, this is the greatest girlfriends club you could ever ask for. It's so we build each other up, and it's such a positive environment. So I love that so much. And being at home with my kids, Mary Kay's philosophy it's been such a blessing.
Oh, I love you, Jolynn.
Love you.
Cool. And we have pictures of your pink Cadillac car pickup. My kids love looking through their baby books, and I've got those in there. So
awesome.
We're excited to be working towards earning our 7th career car, which will be our first pink Cadillac. So
yes,
it'll be fun. Okay, so I think we're about ready to get this rinsed off. So
yeah.
So look in the mirror and see how it looks. And in the future, when you try this, leave it on even longer. I feel like you'll really be able to tell. But tonight, since we're trying to do this in under an hour, because although you might not have places to go, you might have other things to do or need to be in bed and stuff like that. So a great way to rinse it off, like Jolynn's doing, just hold the washcloth on. It's going to soften the mask up, and then you'll be able to rinse it off a lot easier.
Feels so good.
Peppermint in there, rosemary. So you might have smelt that.
I think I've given myself a bath. Look at my shirt.
No. Some weeks my
washcloth just drip it all over.
Yeah. Okay, I think I got it all off. So, anyway.
Probably still up my nose, but that feels so good.
Okay, so now we're going to do sample number 5, which is our hydrogel eye patches.
Yay! My favorite.
Yeah.
My puffiness
have helped the under eye area. So you'll want to open up your sample. They're in a little like plastic dish, and there's 2 patches, one for under each eye. And when the real ones come in like a little thing like this, and you have a spatula to apply them, you can either have the skinnier edge towards the center of your face, or you can have it towards the outside of your face. So kind of play around and see which direction fits your eye shape the best. It doesn't really matter what side it goes on. Don't get it in your eye, but I like to get it as close to my eye as possible. And then I'm going to show some fun before and after pictures after we got these on. And these are packed with like so many fruits and vegetables. You should read the ingredients on them. But I love reading ingredients that I recognize, like Parex. I mean, the first ingredient's water, so it's very moisturizing. Glycerin is the second ingredient, which is a very moisturizing ingredient. I think it's the 4th or 5th ingredient's pear extract. There's wild cherry, raspberry extract. I believe there's blueberry extract. I'm going to check that again. There's broccoli, cabbage, and tomato extract as well. So a lot of healthy things for our body, healthy for our face. And
wonderful.
Here is a picture of some before and after pictures. Mine's on the right. I used to wear contacts, but so I was always pulling on my eyes. I have allergies during some times of the year, and maybe when I'm in Nashville too. So I rubbed my eyes, and I didn't realize how dry. I mean, my skin is very dry, and so it was really dry around the eye area. And then on the left side, that lady had more puffiness. So I love that we had totally different issues, but it helped both of our skin. Mm-hmm. And Jolynn has a fun trick that you can do to really maximize these. That dish, that container, that sample, don't throw that away because there's serum still in there somehow, so keep that shut and use that again tomorrow morning and just put it on before your eye cream, and then you can put your eye cream on top. But
I used this the whole week we were in Nashville.
Perfect.
So one night I put the patches on, and then I put this in a little Ziploc, and then I dipped in every morning and night and used the rest. There's so much, yummy stuff in here. So
yeah, cool. Love it. And let us know, Megan and Alyssa, if you're all caught up. We want to make sure we're not going too fast or too slow for you. So we're going to leave the eye patches on. It says 20 minutes on the package. I think 25 is the magic spot. So we're going to keep them on till the end. We usually just take them off when we end the broadcast, but when you take them off, you'll just take off the eye patches, throw them away, keep the container of the serum, because you can use that again tomorrow and tomorrow night over and over. Then you're going to put on your eye cream on top. You're not going to rinse off the serum. You're just going to leave whatever serum's on your face, leave it there. You can rub it in a little better. But then apply number 7. That's your eye cream on top of where your eye patches were, just to lock in that yumminess. Yay, Megan's all caught up. Awesome. Sweet. I know it's hard to probably type with your fingers. So let us know where you're at, Alyssa. And then show them the eye creams while we're talking about that.
So you're going to use number 7, and this is what it looks like in the repair set. And it has a ZMAC tip, and this tip is so cold and refreshing. It has zinc, magnesium, and copper. And so when you put it on, it helps reduce the puffiness, fine lines, deep lines, crepiness. You want to go clear down to almost your cheekbone. You never want to put it clear up here. You want it up there, but your eye absorbs. So it'll absorb, but it won't get into your eye. Because a lot of women will say, oh, it irritated my eyes, I'm allergic to it. Well, really, it's because they put it too close and it got in their eye and caused irritation. So keep it clear down here, clear up here, and around here. And you're going to love it. It is magical. And this has lasted me, I want to say, a year or more. Like it lasts, and I use it morning and night. Fabulous product.
I love that eye cream. So yay. So you'll get to experience that number 7 after we get off the Zoom, after you've taken your eye patches off. So just to kind of give you an outline of how we're going to end this, we're going to do a mask right now, our moisture renewing gel mask. That's sample number 6. And then we're going to do our satin lips. And those are in the little containers. And then I'm just going to kind of wrap up and share our kind of how we're going to wrap up, I guess. So put on number 6. If you are pretty normal to oily skin, you're going to put on number 6 all over. If you're dry, just hold off for a bit, and I'll explain what I like to do. 6, this mask, even for oily skin, it's still good to have hydration on your skin. Mm-hmm. And my customers with oily skin are like, I love this mask. Leave it on for 10 minutes, rinse it off. You can use it once a week, once a month, kind of wherever. We use it once a week, and I like to sleep in it. So if you have dry skin, a little fun thing, and it says on the back of your sample on number 6, but for an enhanced pampering experience, apply before bedtime and leave mask on overnight. To do that, though, you need to put on your moisturizer first, and then you put this on because it's a gel mask. It will penetrate through your moisturizer. So I'm going to skip ahead to sample number 8, and that's the night cream. This is how our repair night cream comes in this container. It's paraben-free, so there's no preservatives in this product. So to keep bacteria out, you pump and it comes out that circle. Isn't it fun? And it's neat because it gives you the exact amount you need. So you just pump one time, and it's encapsulated retinol. So it's not blasting your skin with retinol, but it's slowly breaking down as you're sleeping. Whoops, I put it on top of my eye patch. I forgot the eye patches were there. So you'll just do the mask around the eye patches, or if you're really dry, you'll do your moisturizer right now and then put the mask on top and sleep with it. And the day cream's the same way too. So it's really accurate in how it dispenses. The day cream has SPF 30 in it. And anyway, so that's the night cream with the retinol. And then you can put on your mask if you're dry and you're just doing that to sleep in it. But if you're not dry, you'll want to rinse this off in about 10 minutes because you don't need more hydration than that. And then you can follow up with your moisturizer number 8. And then
it feels like we've just taken a big drink of water. Like I can feel it when I instantly put it on. You just feel the soothing hydration go onto your skin.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Amazing, especially how cold it's been and dry with the heater. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
makes a difference.
Awesome. Do you want to show them like our natural skincare line?
Yep.
I love that line.
Right here. So we have a naturally line for those natural girls, and this has got the highest certification, and it's called an Eco Cert. And so it was in the packaging beautiful. And so this is our creamy cleanser. And then we also have a mask, and you can use this dry or you can use this wet with some moisturizer and our oil, the naturally oil. And it's fun to use as a scrub. Oh my goodness, you've got to try this as a scrub. It is the coolest feeling, and your skin feels like silk after. And some people even put it in their hair for dry shampoo, but I don't know. You can do whatever floats your boat. But the naturally stick, this is such a fun stick. Oh my gosh, I love this stick. You can use it wherever you're dry. My little granddaughter had dry cheeks when she came from Florida to Utah, and I put it on and it instantly takes that redness away and heals the skin. It is beeswax, so no fragrance. It just is amazing. And I actually painted one with some nail polish, and I use that on my heels, my elbows. And I also love one for my lips. I love to use it as a lip balm. It's just yummy. So good. And then, okay, can you hear the angels sing? This is our naturally oil. And you got to have smell-o-vision because this smells so delicious. It almost smells like vanilla, and it's wonderful. You can put this all over your body, on your face. I can even use it, and I have normal to oily skin. I can even use it as a moisturizer because it's so light. It has almond and sesame seed natural oils, and it has a nourishing oil with it, and I put it in my hair a lot. And you like it on your cuticles, huh?
I remembered to do it in my hair the other day. I'm like, yay. Yeah, on the tip, just on the ends. And I use it as a cuticle oil most nights. It's just a really fast way to hydrate.
Definitely.
Skin there. So yeah, love that.
Love the naturally line. So we use that as well as our Voluform and all the other products because it's just a great line.
Yeah, they're wonderful supplements. I've been really happy with them. So yay. And I love that Mary Kay has everything from people who have acne to people who are like fighting, want to fight the signs of aging, to tree huggers. And show them the acne line.
Do you want to pull up our
yes. Here it is. Yep. So here's some before and after pictures of the Clear Proof. I struggled with adult acne, hormonal acne in my mid-20s. I was skeptical. I didn't think it would work, but after 1 week of using it, it improved my skin. And then it was slowing. I wasn't getting breakouts hardly ever. And as long as I was using that morning and night, and it was clearing up my existing acne. And that just took time to fade the scars. And I love the picture of the girl on the left. I believe we don't need skincare and makeup to be beautiful. She's beautiful in both pictures. She's a daughter of God, as we all are. But I can see how it can help you feel more confident about yourself. And then also that self-care can help your mental health so much. So making sure you're using some type of skincare routine that's good for your skin to age gracefully. So
totally.
Cool. And then let's do our satin lips right now.
Okay.
And this is our lip scrub and our lip balm. And so you'll maybe need to dry your hands before you open it up because your hands might be slippery. But the mask is the sugar scrub. I like to keep this in the shower, so my lips are already wet in the shower. So I do like to get them kind of re-wet. Just feel like it exfoliates, just like how with the microderm you want your face a little wet before you put it on. This is delicious. It's a scrub, so it tastes like sugar, but it's shea, which is a really moisturizing ingredient. So it's exfoliating the dead skin off and moisturizing the lips, and then we'll do the lip balm after I get this rubbed off. So just gently go in circular motions. You can lick it off when you're done if you want, or you can rinse it. Lick it off. But yeah, it's your little dessert. That's funny.
I needed that.
We have a friend, Sherilyn, who doesn't eat sugar, and I wonder if she licks that off. But
I know.
yeah, I can't remember how much weight she's lost, but she's lost. I think they said between her and Caitlin, 60 pounds, or maybe just 60 pounds on Sherilyn. But anyway, for not eating sugar or flours, I'm like,
a lot.
Yeah.
They look fabulous.
I know. So that, yeah. So don't, if you're on a no sugar diet, do not be licking that off. Okay. And then there's a lip balm, and this says shea butter, and it's super moisturizing. So you'll just apply that. And I keep that in my pocket throughout the day. I'll use it. The shea butter balm is so moisturizing. So you can put on your lip balm. And then our final step, just to recap, we're going to keep the eye patches on because they still need to be on for another 10 minutes. When you get off, you'll take off the eye patches, you'll put on number 7, your eye cream, and then you'll put on number 8. Oh, you'll rinse off your moisture renewing gel mask and put on number 8, your moisturizer, and you're all ready for bed. You're going to sleep so amazing. And we want to thank you so much for pampering yourself. Your consultant's going to either reach out to you tonight or tomorrow and see how your skin's feeling. I thank you for supporting local. Thank you for supporting your girl. That builds her confidence and it helps her learn more about the products as she's on here watching. And if you're watching the recording, please text your consultant right now that you just finished the treatment. Let her know what your favorite products were. Let her know what your not favorite. If there was any products you didn't enjoy, we'd love to hear that too and make notes of that. If you do want to purchase anything, let your consultant know, because for every $20 that you purchase with her, you're going to get an additional entry into the giveaway. So make sure Mackenzie or whatever consultants have guests watching the recording that you let me know that, so that I can make sure I give those extra points there. And one thing I think that I personally think is easiest when you're incorporating new things into your skincare routine is habit stacking. So find something that you're already good at. Maybe you're already good at doing your cleanser and your moisturizer, and then find one supplement to add to your routine that's going to really enhance, and like the exfoliators help your skincare to even go, like be more direct contact to your skin. So it's great to have better benefits with that. Or if you're not using a skincare set, I would start with that first. And we have trial versions, and they're great for travel. That's what I travel with, that you can try for a couple weeks and see if it's the correct formula. Or if you decide to just get the full set from your consultant, we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So you can, try it and see how you're liking it. She will text you a picture of a sheet similar to this, or it might be this one, that shows like the different skincare sets that we have at the top, some supplements in the middle. We have makeup products and body care in the bottom. So we want to thank you so much for being on, and make sure if 2 people come to your mind that you'd love for them to get a treatment like this, to send those names and phone numbers to your consultant so that she can reach out and see if they'd be up for a pampering treatment like this. And last thing I'll share, and I won't talk too much about it, but right now it's only $30 to start a Mary Kay business. Like when I joined 13 years ago, it was $100. And when Jillian joined over 30 years ago, it was $100. Yes. So I love how Mary Kay truly operates by the golden rule, always putting themselves in other people's positions. They've kept the cost so low, and they lowered it to $30 during the pandemic, and they've kept it there. And as far as we know, it will be there till June, but we don't know after that. So, and we have a signing bonus. So if you decide to join Mary Kay, whether it's to get 50% off on your products, or it's to have a side hustle, or to be around positive girlfriends, or to have something flexible where you can put God first, family second, career third, we have a signing bonus of our brush collection if you join in the next 24 hours. So just wanted to throw that out there, because $30. I mean, I filled up my car today. I didn't even look at how much it cost, but it was definitely
a lot more than that.
Probably easily double $30. So, and you can't go through the Chick-fil-A line for $30 if you're taking all your.
No kidding.
Anyway, so I just love that Mary Kay is an opportunity for women to enrich their lives. That's such an amazing price. So thank you for being on tonight. Anything you want to share or add, Jillian?
Thank you so much, ladies. I hope you love the way your skin looks and feels, and we hope you have pink dreams and that you come and see us again.
Yes. Thanks, Megan.
Love you.
Thanks, Alyssa. Have a great night.